Okay guys, one second, welcome back to part 3. This is part 3. This is where we left. Okay, we created a user login.php. Now there's something that I forgot to add. This is we forgot to create a footer for this page. Also this line, not a member yet, sign up, we have to fix it. And then we will we will work and create it. We will create user registration.php. Without further ado, let's do it. Now, this is the original version. This is the original version that let me give you a quick preview of what we are doing. Click on the sign up. I'm gonna sign up. Okay, and last name can put coding, anything you want. And for password, create your password. And for your mobile, what if it should be 10 digit. What if you put 9? It said mobile number must be 10 digit. Okay, now we should go back again and sign up. Last name, my email address, and password, my mobile. Okay, now and click on sign up button. That okay, everything's okay. And as I click here to log in, when I click here, okay, now I got index.php, and then click on the sign in button and then give me this. Now put my email address, put my password, okay, and sign in. Now this is hello Jimdel. As you can see guys, now everything's okay. And then if you wanna sign out, that's fine. We'll click on here. Once you click on here, you see log out, and then log out, and then that's fine. Now this is where we left. We don't need this. Okay, now let's create the footer for this page and click and then fix this line of code. Okay, let's go back to our code. This is where we left, as I told you before. And first thing first, let's fix this line. Not remember yet. Go back to our code. I think not remember yet. This is right here. This is the error that we did. This is a text align. Should be on this side. And go back to our code and refresh the page. Okay. Now this is fixed. Okay. Now let's create the footer. And for the footer, we have to add. Okay. Let me put something. Create a div. Okay, let me create a div here guys, and inside of the first one let me create a class. Okay, I'm gonna call it panel footer. And what this line of code does, if I refresh the page, this is we got that kind of shape that, you know, make it more nicer. Okay, now let's go back to our code, create our footer. For this reason guys, let me I'm gonna add few line of code as is for script. Okay, make the page open quicker in the web browser. Okay, now let me add this this line. That's a few script. Okay, those line of codes will allow the web page to open quickly in the web browser. Okay, now for the footer, I'm not going to spend time coding, and let me just add it for you. You can spend time, you can code it. Let me just copy and paste it. Start it from here. I can add something. I can add something. Just I can call it, this is a footer section. Okay, you can copy this. Okay, this is where started, and then this is the footer section. Started from here. I create a class called last, and then okay, this is a first div, and then I created another for this folder. This is a P paragraph and learn more and so on. Now you can copy, you can code this and then create a style. I create a style that last, this is that last text align center, and I create another div, I call it folder, and then I pass another folder inside of it. Let me fix this. I pass another folder inside of it, and then a paragraph P. Okay, and you can add anything you want here. There's okay, and then I create a style, and that folder, this is this folder right here, and then for the position fix and so on, or okay, and start. This is the rest of the code. Started from here. Let me okay. This is for finish. This is for the folder, and this is the script. Okay, now and go back to our browser. Go back. Okay. Let me. As you can see, this is what I add. Okay, guys, now go back to our browser and then refresh the page. Okay, now this is what we got. Now this page is done. Okay, this page is done. Now let's go to, because we need user registration.php. Let's go back. We want to create this page. Okay, now you want, when we click on this, and then we got this page. Now let's go back to our code and create user underscore registration.php, and you can new file, click on, this is the main folder. This is the main folder that we're working on. You can click here and click on new file. We call it should be smaller than user underscore registration.php, and click enter. Okay, let me open this a little bit for you. You can see here, this is the one that we're working on. What we are going to do, guys, we are going to make some do some copy and paste, because we done user login.php. We can go, let's go back, and we can just question mark and put, we can do that. Okay, I'm using bracket on Windows. Okay, now let's copy. You can copy. We got the body, create some space, go back to user login.php and create copy this link right here. Just copy it after title, and then we can name this one's this is registration. You can put registration page if you want. You can keep this and go back to user login and make some copy. Okay, copy this. Okay, now as we make some copy and paste, we will need to we will have to make some changes to copy this. Okay, we copy and go back, paste inside of the body, and then paste this. Let's see if okay, let's make some changes in some cases. Okay, now instead of index.php here, we have to put it should be user login. Okay, user underscore login.php. Create a now point style margin. Okay, this is okay. This is the color black. Okay, register login. This is fine. This is fine. So far so good. This is fine. And we can go back to our browser and click on this link. See, now we got we have the navigation already. Now this is a user underscore registration.php. Okay, let's go back. Now you can stay right here. Okay, go back to our code. Now let's go back to our user login. I told you we done from here to here. Now let's go a little bit down. This is the first div. Okay, this is the first div, guys. What we can do, we can copy everything from this div. Okay, from here, this is this div that got a padding left 500 pixel. Okay, click on it, you can see aligned, and okay, and start from here, and then we copy this. Okay, this is what I copy, guys. I show you from here to here, and you go back, need some space, create some space, and you paste it. Or what we can do, make sure, I want you to make sure you see what I'm doing. I want you to see what I'm doing, and you can create it step by step if you want, guys. It doesn't matter, you can create it step by step. Well, let me do it again. I started from here. This is the div after the break. Okay, and this is the okay, this is where I stopped, and go all the way up to the first one, and then make it, you copy and go back here and you paste it. Now remember, this is it. Okay, this is the div for this one. Okay, now let's make some changes, guys, quickly. Let's make some changes quickly. Okay, now this is we got this line of code. This is okay, this is okay, and for this, now this is where we pass the message quickly inside of this line. This is the first div, second, the third one, okay, and the fourth one. Here, let's pass the message. We need an ID, the ID. Okay, create an ID. This is error message. Okay, you see MSG. Now this is okay. No, we're done. And what we want to do next, okay, guys, so I passed the ID error message here. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, it's not gonna work. Okay, what I'm going to do is now you see we copy from here. Remember, this is the last div, and then let's go at the end of this line of code and then create some space. Okay, see, watch me, follow me, guys. Now I'm going to create another div that's something separate. Okay, now inside of this first one, okay, now let me create a class. I call it row. That this is where I want the error message to display on top of the form. Now, okay, inside of this div, I'm creating another div. Okay, now create inside the first one. Let me pass a class, and this is I call it colon for the okay, I call it call MD. The first one should be true. Let me create a second one. Okay, and then pass okay, class. Pass a class. Oh, we did. Okay, we're supposed to put double quote. We need a double quote here. Okay, now second one, call it same thing, but the second one should be 4. And then this is where we are going to, this is where we should pass the error message. We need an ID. Now error message. Okay, and then we need a last div inside of, we need a last div, and then we need a class. Okay, this one should be 2. Now let me put this up a little bit and move this a little bit. Just I left this space, just I want you to see what's going on. We copied this from this. Let me show you. We copy all this line of code from user login.php, and then after that I create this line, this div, okay, this row, okay, this one on top of it. Now let's continue. Make some changes on from here. Okay, now whoa, okay, MD, this is okay, this is okay. Now instead of sign in, we should put sign up. Okay, sign up form, this is okay. Now this is the form action, method post, div row, this is okay, so far so good. And this line of code, it's okay. And here, instead of email, let put first name. Instead of email, let put first name, and next input type text, ID email, name email, ID type should be text, okay, it's okay. ID should be first name, F underscore name, name should be same thing, underscore name, class form control, it's okay. Now from here, it's okay here. Instead of, this is not label for password, it should be label for last name. Let put no, it should be, the first one should be label for first name, sorry, label for first name. But put F, maybe no, this is our first name, label for email, not email, sorry guys, this should be label for first name, because we have first name here, yes, F underscore name, okay, because you got input type text and then first name, that first name, yes. The second one, let's work in on this one, label for this one last name, because we have first name, this is last name, okay, last name, input type, okay, no, label for, forget about this one, label for L underscore name, yes, label for L name, which means last name, input type text, not password, change this, input type text, ID last name, let's put L underscore name, okay, and name, instead of password, let's put L underscore name, class form control. Okay, now let's continue. We have a break here. Okay, we don't have, okay, password, we have now last name, we done with last name, and then let's, okay, delete this and go up a little bit, okay, keep everything a little bit closer, okay. Now we're here after last name. Now let's go to, we need the email, okay, class wall div, it's okay. Now label for, okay, we need this line of code, we don't need this, Okay, see what I'm doing, guys. We don't need this. We can add it later on, but we don't need this. Okay, let me show you something. I'm going to cut this one. Okay, I'm going to cut this. Oops, let's go back. Okay, now after first name, last name, okay, we need email address. That's when we can copy a row. Okay, form, you can copy this line, you can copy and paste it here. This is what we paste. Okay, now we need email address. Now instead of first name, let's put email, and now we have to say input type text, ID email, okay, name email, and form control. It's okay. D right here. Now we need password, label for password instead of name. Move this. No, now remember for this one, say email. Okay, label for email, and then email. Label for, now here we need password, label for not capital P, label for password, and then we put password. Okay, now input type, not text, input type. For password, input should be input type password. Okay, and ID password, name password, and class form control. Okay, now next, oops, where are you going? Next, why are you doing this to me? What is working on? Maybe much space. Let me try to. Okay, now we need after password we need mobile. We need mobile, code for mobile. Okay, let's create a div, or we can copy and paste too, guys. It's okay. You can copy and paste this. Make sure we do that quickly. Paste it here and then fix it. Okay, now this is for, let's work for mobile. Okay, this is okay. Label, let's say label for mobile. Okay, and then we add mobile. This is capital. Now input type text, ID is supposed to be mobile, name mobile, and class form control. It's okay. Div, okay. Now we don't need this line of, we don't need this. Remember, we don't need this line of code. We can delete this one. This. Okay. Let's close this one. Okay, guys. Now, next, I want to add something quickly. I want to add another div here, and on the first one, let's pass a class. Let's pass a class called it's supposed to be 6. Okay. before we continue, guys, let me before we continue, let's go to our web browser and refresh the page to see what we got. Okay, so far so good. This is what we got so far. Okay, this is what we got so far. Let's go back to our web page. Let's go back to our code, and I need a break. Let me add a break. Okay, and space working on. Okay, I don't know why I keep doing this. Text editor, too much space or something. Let me, okay, keep doing this. Sorry, guys. Okay, now let me add a div. This is create a div. And what we can do, we can copy and paste something. And okay, this is the break. Is the div. Let me pass a class score. This is another row. Okay, and inside of it, let me create a div and class. This is supposed to be 12. The length supposed to be 12, and create a. Okay, we can, as we reach here, what we can do to save some time, I can copy. Follow me, guys. We can stay here and then go back to user login. Okay, we go back to user login, and you can copy and paste something. You can copy and paste something on, because this is our user registration. This is where we at. We create the div row, and inside of it you can copy all the element on user login. Okay, this is user login. This is okay, here you can copy all this line of code. Okay, this is what I copy, and go back to user registration and paste it here. This is what we paste. Okay, keep this closer. Okay, let's keep this closer. Okay, this and this is what now let's make some changes. Okay, this is okay. Instead of now we have value sign in, let's change this to sign up. Okay, and name let name supposed to be sign up. ID, we got ID login. ID should be sign up. Okay, ID should be sign up button on the BCN, and then name sign up. Okay, guys, now we got P. This is a paragraph style. We pass a style margin top 10 pixel, text align center. Now we are not going to say, because we are working on user registration.php, we are not going to say not a member yet. Okay, now let's say let's set already a member, and remove yet already a member. Okay, and then user, we don't have to, okay, now we have to, we should remove user registration.php and let add login user login.php, and instead of sign up, let add sign in. Okay, and next thing I want to add, okay, yes, keep this, and okay, so far so good. Let's go back to our web browser, refresh the page to see what we have. Okay, this is it, guys. Okay, first name, last name, email, password, mobile. Already a member, sign in. Let's click on it. Yes, we got sign in. Not a member yet, sign up. Okay, this is work. Let's go back. We're not done yet. We need something here. Let's go back to our code and add something. Okay, guys, so now what I want to add is remember we pass some script on user login .php. This is the script. Let's copy the script again and add it here and some space and then paste it. Okay, and paste it here, and make sure you put keep everything a little bit closer now. Okay, and now we need to go back to our web browser, refresh the page, and we need the footer for this page for user_restriction.php. Go back to our code, and we can do the same thing. Go to user_login.php and copy the footer section. We highlight from here, you say footer section, and then stop here, and then we copy and go back to user_restriction.php and paste it here. You paste it. Okay, now I don't know if we have some do we have to add some changes? I guess you go back, refresh the page. Okay, learn more about our term and condition. It's okay, we can keep it on both sides. Again, we have it here, and then you click here and you have it. Okay, something. Okay, now let's go back. We finish this page. Okay, okay, now something's not working here. When we click on sign up button, we should get the error message. Go back to our code. Okay, guys, once again, this is where we stop for part 3, and this is the output. Part 3, this is working fine. Okay, and part 4 I will add the PHP code inside of the of this code, and to create everything, and you can able to sign in and everything. Alright, thank you for watching, and if you do not subscribe yet, make sure you subscribe for more. And I got a bigger project coming up, and do that, and share this tutorial, share this code with your friend, people you know that really interested to learn more about new stuff. Thank you once again. See you in the next one. Bye bye.